Welcome back to the channel Rare Coins History, coin lovers, collectors, and treasure hunters. You've just stepped into the world of hidden gems that might be hiding right in your pocket change. Every day, millions of people use coins without ever realizing that one of those ordinary-looking quarters could actually be worth a fortune. And today, we're going to uncover one such story, the United States of America Washington State Quarter Dollar coin from 2013. Now you might be thinking, wait a minute, I've seen quarters all my life. What's so special about the 2013 Washington State Quarter? Well, that's exactly what makes this so fascinating. Sometimes the coins you least expect end up being the ones with incredible collector demand, rare varieties, and stunning values in today's market. By the time you finish watching this video, you'll never look at your pocket change the same way again. Let's start by taking a step back and exploring how this quarter came into existence. The United States Mint launched the State Quarters program back in 1999, and it became one of the most popular coin programs in American history. Each state received its own unique design on the reverse of the Washington Quarter, celebrating its culture, history, or natural beauty. When the Washington State Quarter first appeared in 2007, it captured the essence of the Pacific Northwest with its bold and beautiful imagery. But the story didn't end there. Fast forward to 2013, and the Mint was still striking quarters with special designs under the broader America the Beautiful and related programs. Many of these coins continued to feature George Washington on the obverse, the familiar portrait we all know and recognize. But what makes 2013 quarters truly interesting is that some of them were struck with unique characteristics, minting variations, and rare errors that made them stand out from the millions of ordinary coins. So, what makes the Washington State Quarter from 2013 worth paying attention to? It all boils down to rarity, condition, and collector demand. While quarters are minted in the hundreds of millions for everyday use, not all quarters are created equal. Some leave the mint with flaws that transform them from ordinary coins into collector's treasures. Imagine a double strike, a misaligned die, or even a slight off-center print. These are the kinds of quirks that turn a simple 25-cent coin into a highly valuable collectible, but condition is just as important. Most of the quarters we see every day are scratched, worn, and passed through countless hands over the years. Collectors, however, are always chasing after coins that look brand new, straight out of the mint, untouched by circulation. In the numismatic world, we call these uncirculated coins or mint state coins. And when a 2013 Washington State Quarter is preserved in such perfect condition, especially with an unusual feature, it instantly jumps into a whole new category of rarity and desirability. Now let's talk about design. On one side, you have George Washington, the very first president of the United States, a portrait that has been gracing quarters since 1932. This design itself holds symbolic power, a reminder of the nation's founding values and enduring history. On the other side, depending on the specific 2013 issue, you'll find artwork that connects directly to the identity of the state it represents, in this case highlighting the beauty and cultural heritage tied to Washington State. The details on these coins are often intricate, artistic, and deeply meaningful, not just for Americans, but for collectors worldwide who appreciate the artistry of coinage. But beyond beauty, beyond history, and beyond symbolism lies what collectors care about most: rarity and value. Not every 2013 Washington State Quarter will make you rich. In fact, most of them are still worth just 25 cents. The trick is in spotting the rare ones, the ones with errors, the ones in pristine uncirculated condition, or the ones that have become legendary among collectors because of how few exist in such a high grade. And let's not forget the thrill factor. Imagine going through your coin jar or the change in your wallet and suddenly realizing that the quarter you almost used at the vending machine is actually a hidden treasure. That's the magic of coin collecting. It's like hunting for buried treasure, except the treasure could be hiding in plain sight. Collectors from all over the world are constantly bidding for these coins, pushing their values higher and higher at auctions. And that brings us to the big question: just how much can one of these rare Washington State Quarter Dollar coins from 2013 be worth today? Well, brace yourself, because the answer is going to leave you stunned. If you happen to own one of these rare 2013 Washington State Quarter Dollar coins in flawless, uncirculated condition with the right rarity factors at play, its value can soar to as high as $45,000. Yes, that's right, $45,000 for a single quarter. Think about that for a moment. A coin that most people would spend without a second thought could actually be worth more than a brand new car, or even a down payment on a house. So, before you hand over your quarters as loose change, take a closer look. Who knows? You might just be holding onto a hidden fortune. Today, we are diving into the fascinating story of a coin that most people would think is ordinary, but for those who know the hidden secrets of numismatics, it is anything but ordinary. We are talking about the United States of America Washington State $quarter coin from 2016. Yes, you heard me right, 2016. A modern quarter, one that could very well be sitting in your pocket right now, might carry a value far beyond its face worth. Stay with me until the end, because I promise you, the true value of this coin will surprise you more than you can imagine. Now, before we reveal the worth of this hidden gem, let's first step into the world of quarters. The Washington quarter has been one of the most recognizable coins in U.S. history, ever since it was introduced in 1932 to commemorate the 200th birthday of George Washington, the nation's first president. Over the years, this coin has gone through several transformations, with the obverse keeping the classic portrait of Washington while the reverse has hosted a variety of designs celebrating states, parks, and the American story itself. By the time 2016 rolled around, the state quarters program had officially ended, but the America the Beautiful series was in full swing. This series highlighted national parks and historic sites across the United States, with each year's quarters showcasing 5 different designs. The Washington State design held a special place in the hearts of collectors because it carried not only state pride but also unique artwork that tied history and natural beauty into one small piece of metal. The 2016 Washington State quarter wasn't just another coin rolling off the mint presses. To the casual spender, it might have looked like just another quarter used for parking meters or soda machines. But to the sharp eyes of collectors, this coin offered something far more intriguing. It became the target of intense interest because of variations, potential minting errors, and the fact that coins struck in this year can sometimes surface in near-perfect condition, a rarity in itself. Imagine, for a moment, the sheer volume of coins produced by the U.S. Mint. Billions of coins flow into circulation every year. The chances of finding one that stands out are slim, and that's exactly what makes them so exciting to collectors. Among this sea of coins, every once in a while, one stands apart either due to flawless preservation, an error in production, or simply being part of a limited group that managed to escape the wear and tear of everyday use. The Washington quarter from 2016 is one of those coins that collectors talk about with excitement. On one side, you'll find the familiar face of George Washington, a symbol of leadership, courage, and the enduring legacy of America's founding. On the reverse, the artwork brings to life a design that ties to the nation's cultural and natural story, executed with sharp detail and striking imagery. Coins like these are more than just tools for trade, they're miniature time capsules, holding the spirit of their era in metal form. But let's get into what really makes this coin stand out in the collector's market: rarity and condition. Most quarters from 2016 that you'll find today are battered, scratched, and dulled from years of circulation. Collectors, however, are not looking for those. They're on the hunt for coins that look untouched, coins that appear as if they've just left the mint, coins with no marks, no scratches, no signs of wear. These mint state examples are where the real treasure lies. Now, add another layer of excitement: mint errors. These are coins that, due to small mistakes during the minting process, become one of a kind. An off-center strike, a doubled image, a planchet flaw, each of these errors creates a unique coin that cannot be replicated. For collectors, error coins are the holy grail. They're not just rare, they're singular, meaning there may only be a handful, or in some cases, just one. And here's where things get interesting. Some 2016 Washington quarters have surfaced with these special traits. When you combine rarity, condition, and error features, suddenly you're no longer talking about a coin worth pocket change, you're talking about a coin worth serious money. But let's not forget the thrill of discovery. One of the most exciting aspects of coin collecting is the idea that something so valuable could be hiding in plain sight. You could be holding this very coin right now and not even realize its potential. That's why so many collectors spend hours going through change jars, coin rolls, and collections. They know that treasure can strike at any moment. So, after all this suspense, you must be wondering, how much could this seemingly ordinary quarter from 2016 really be worth? Well, here's the jaw-dropping truth. If you have one of these rare Washington State $quarter coins from 2016 in pristine, uncirculated condition, or even better, one with a striking mint error, its value in today's collector market can reach as high as $33,000, yes, $33,000 for a single quarter. Think about that for a moment. A coin that most people would casually spend on gum or parking could actually be worth more than many people's yearly salary. It's the kind of hidden fortune that turns pocket change into life-changing money. So the next time you get a handful of quarters as change, don't ignore them. Take a closer look. That shiny 2016 quarter might not just be 25 cents, it could be the key to uncovering a treasure worth $33,000, and that's the beauty of coin collecting. Every coin tells a story, and sometimes, that story is written in gold, history, and hidden fortune. Today, we are about to uncover another fascinating story hidden in plain sight, one that rests in the palm of your hand, disguised as just another quarter. We're diving deep into the mysterious world of the United States of America Washington State quarter dollar coin from the year 2017. Now, you may be thinking, a 2017 quarter? That's too recent to be worth anything. But let me tell you, this is where the magic of numismatics comes into play. Sometimes, the most unsuspecting coins, the ones you might overlook at the gas station counter or the ones rattling around in your car cup holder, can turn out to be the most valuable treasures. By the end of this video, you'll understand why the Washington State quarter from 2017 isn't just another coin, but one that collectors would give anything to have in their collections. Let's begin by stepping into the larger story of the Washington quarter. This coin first appeared in 1932, a tribute to America's very first president, George Washington. The obverse design, featuring his portrait, has become an enduring image for generations. But starting in 1999, the U.S. Mint transformed the reverse side into a rotating canvas of American history and pride with the State Quarters program. Each state got its chance to shine, including Washington, the Evergreen State, with its bold and beautiful designs. By the time 2017 arrived, the America the Beautiful Quarters program was the star of the show. These coins featured designs highlighting national parks, historic landmarks, and cultural heritage. But what remained constant was the presence of George Washington's iconic portrait on the obverse. And it's in these small details, in the subtle variations of the minting process, or hidden fortunes often lie.so, what makes the 2017 Washington State quarter so fascinating. The answer is a combination of artistry, rarity, and condition. On one side, George Washington stands proud as the unshakable symbol of the nation's founding. His image is more than just a portrait, it is a reminder of leadership, unity, and resilience. On the reverse side, the designs of 2017 quarters told stories of American landscapes and heritage. For collectors, these designs aren't just images, they are history pressed into metal, a snapshot of the country's legacy captured in every coin. But let's talk about what collectors truly care about. First, condition. Most coins from 2017 that we see in circulation today are scratched, scuffed, and dulled from daily use. But when a coin survives in pristine, untouched condition, what collectors call mint state, that coin becomes rare, because very few exist in such flawless form. Imagine a quarter that looks as if it just left the mint, with no blemishes or wear. That's the kind of coin collectors dream of finding. Then there are mint errors, and this is where things get exciting. Errors can include doubled images, off-center strikes, planchet flaws, and even unusual metal compositions. These aren't defects to collectors, they're treasures, because each error makes the coin one of a kind. Think about it, in a world where millions of coins are exactly alike, a coin with a unique error becomes a masterpiece of rarity. The Washington quarter from 2017 has captured the attention of collectors precisely because of these possibilities. Some examples have surfaced in extraordinary condition, while others display those coveted minting errors that drive collectors into bidding wars. And as demand grows, so does the coin's market value, but let's not overlook the thrill of discovery. One of the most exciting parts of coin collecting is knowing that you don't need to be a millionaire to find a valuable coin. Sometimes, all it takes is a keen eye and a little patience. That 2017 quarter you nearly tossed into a vending machine might actually be hiding its true worth. Stories of people stumbling across rare coins in pocket change are not just myths, they happen more often than you'd think. And now, here's the part you've been waiting for. Just how much can this Washington State quarter dollar coin from 2017 be worth? The answer will blow your mind. If you have one of these rare coins from 2017, in flawless uncirculated condition or with a rare minting error, the value can reach as high as $38,000. Yes, you heard that correctly, $38,000 for a single quarter that most people would spend without a second thought. It's a powerful reminder that treasure can be found in the most unexpected places, even in the loose change sitting in your pocket right now. So, the next time you get quarters back in your change, don't be so quick to spend them. Take a closer look. That shiny little coin from 2017 might just be the key to unlocking a hidden fortune, and that, my friends, is the magic of coin collecting. Every coin carries a story, and some carry life-changing value. If you enjoyed this journey into the fascinating world of rare and valuable coins, make sure to give this video a big thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you never miss the next discovery. Who knows? The next rare treasure might already be in your hands.